I like it.
You like it?
What? What? What happened? What?
We will take her back.
I have a.
Humans aren't property. They have the same right to live that
What
any
the
of us do.
fuck? I totally forgot about that.
Don't give me that noble
He
act.
pulled out a
They have
fucking
no rights.
gun.
Then why shouldn't we feed on them? We're the ones keeping them safe after all.
Hey, I mean, he's got a point, but
Why were we kicked out of our graves?
yeah, can we
Who
just
did we die for? Again
pull
and
out
again
a
at the
fucking
Queen's
deagle?
hand. We rise with this terrible thirst.
Sorry. Hello everyone, how's it going, how's it going? Hello Zero, hope you're doing good. Oh, we're back to playing Lords of the Fallen, and the game is a bit too loud. There you go. I guess it's probably... I guess the sound can be fine. I guess I'm just gonna like manually lower the music. 2014? Did I put the wrong one in this in the Twitch thing? Whoops. No, wait, is this not the right one? No, this is the right one. Where's the sound? Yeah, it's the music that I just want to lower. It's way too loud. The rest of stuff can stay. It's fine. Okay, but yeah, there was when version 2.0 came out, we did a playthrough back then because you know they did a lot of changes in the combat, in the sound, in the enemies. They added a ton of new stuff, and like new game modes and new modifiers and all that stuff. But apparently recently they did that again with version 2.5, in which they overhauled all the bosses now. So bosses have new moves, they have new animations, and they also changed one boss entirely. Adir is now no longer just a talk show. He's now an actual legitimate boss, which is pretty cool. That definitely will be doing that ending for sure, just to check out the new boss. A lot of weapons have been given new abilities, and now you no longer need to actually do endgame quests to unlock those abilities. You always have those abilities, so it'll be fun to check out some fun weapons. And we also have veteran mode, which I really want to try. And veteran mode is basically, for those who've played Devil May Cry, it's kind of like turbo mode in Devil May Cry, where animation speed has been increased throughout the board, as far as I'm aware. Mostly to like enemies, because in version 2.0 they increased animation speed to the character to make everything feel a lot more fluent. But now they've gone and done that for all the enemies and bosses as well. So enemies and bosses are a lot quicker. They have longer combos, they have more HP, and they deal more damage. So it's basically just, you know, hard, I guess. And I really want to try to run a game, look at the new weapons, look at the new bosses, look at the new combos, the new animations, the new combat feel, and just so that we can have it be different enough, I also am thinking of running a full Vestige Decay as well as a modifier. I've always wanted to try that modifier because, like, I don't know exactly how it's gonna run. I do remember that in the original Lords of the Fallen, or when I mean the original, like the original, you know, 1.0 version, not the 2014 one. The Vestige Decay was a built-in thing in the New Game Plus mechanic, but I never got as far as, you know, further than New Game Plus 1. So I want to try the Maximum Decay, where you have a very few amount of vestiges, and I want to experience how that changes the game. Because I remember, like, one of my favorite Dark Souls, out of the 3 Dark Souls games, my favorite one was 1. And precisely because instead of having bonfires everywhere, it really incentivized you of looking about for shortcuts so you can connect the world together and traverse it every time. And even though it can get a bit annoying, for the most part, especially because it's only during the first half of the game, it's a lot of fun. It's pretty fun, like constantly running around, opening shortcuts, and it's very satisfying to find shortcuts. And so I want to try to see how that works for Lords of the Fallen, because Lords of the Fallen world is also pretty well connected. It is a lot bigger, but there are still some vestiges in key areas, so you don't spend the entirety of the game running around. And I also want to try the Dark Crusader class, because I actually never tried this class. Although I think I'm going to be doing a quality build. I don't think there's really a quality, like, class. I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, this is strength. This is strength as well. I think this is dex. Oh, this is kind of quality. Quality-ish. Not a big fan of the weapon. Oh yeah, this is also kind of quality-ish. Better weapon as well. What does this guy start with? This guy's pretty quality. He starts with an axe. Actually not bad. This is probably the better character for this. I kind of want the Dark Crusader for the talisman though, or not the talisman, the necklace. You don't get a lot of necklaces in this game, and the one he starts with is pretty good. Eight agility is pretty rough though. 14 endurance and 14 vitality is really good though. I guess that's kind of the compensation. 12-8, and this guy is what, 12-12 was he? 11-13. That's probably fine. Has a lot of endurance and mentality as compensation, so that's alright. Let's make it at least somewhat decent looking character. I like the tattoos. There we go. Give her like cooler eyes. Just bump her muscles a little bit. I think we're fine, honestly. Yep. So yeah, veteran mode. So for those who've already mastered the standard path, or are simply glutton for punishment. Bosses strike harder and are faster with quicker transitions, new attacks, and unrelenting combo chains. Enemies are more aggressive with faster recovery, reduced cooldowns, and unpredictable behaviors. A fitting rewards awaits those who triumph. And then I want to try the Tremendous Vestige Decay. You still have seeds, so it should be fine anyways. Randomizer? I feel like randomizer can really sully the no vestiges. I'm gonna name the character. We'll name it Chosen Crusader as a reference to Dark Souls. Seeds? What you planting? Fetuses. Fetuses. Bet you weren't expecting that, but that is literally what it is. I think the music is still way too loud. That slow turnaround. I forgot how beautiful this game is. Let me just lower the master volume a little bit as well. Yeah. Alright. ¿Por qué? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? What does that even mean? Where's Where's the library? Is that what that means? Something along those lines. Where's the library? Okay, yeah, I got it. Look at me, I'm a genius. I know zero Spanish, but I just use like when you know multiple like languages, even when you like don't know a language, you can like often use context clues from other languages to make sense of a sentence. Usually. Depending on how complicated or simple the sentence is, obviously, but something like Donde está la biblioteca is pretty simple. Put a tint on. This is the one we just got. It's kind of ugly. I think the blue one is pretty cool. Ooh, the gold one. I love gold. Like golden armor. Looks really cool. Hopefully microphone sounds good. Goodbye. All good so far? Good. Yeah. I've really started to like have my microphone like recently from the last couple of streams. I have started to basically have my microphone a lot further away, but like kind of increase the volume a bit. And the idea behind that is that hopefully I can sound still the same when I'm talking normally, but when I'm screaming or making weird noises, the microphone can still pick that up and not cut off. Because when it's close, it starts to peak, and that doesn't sound good. That's not a bad R1 there, like a poke. It's not bad. What's the R2 in this? Ooh, it's the Elden Ring R2, like the heavy sword. Yeah, that's good. I love that R2. It's just a nice long swipe. It's a really good R2. Would have been better with randomizer. Is this game good? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It's really good. You've not tried this game? No, this game is amazing. Kinda. Nah, man. This game is amazing. I would absolutely put this game on the same level as Dark Souls. Not Elden Ring for sure, but I mean like Elden Ring is just I don't think there'll ever be a new Elden Ring, you know? Like that game is just the bar is just so high. But it's definitely as on the same level as the Dark Souls games in my opinion. I mean, to be fair, like we recently played all the Dark Souls games, and if I have to be honest, I like this game a lot more than Dark Souls 3, for example. My favorite Dark Souls was the first one. I think maybe I still kind of like Dark Souls 1 a little bit more than this game, but I would say I have more fun with this game than Dark Souls 2 and 3. I got it on Plus a few months ago. I know the 2014 is mech, and then this was bad, but then got a full rework or overhaul. I wouldn't say that Lords of the Fallen was ever bad. Like even the first version of the game was still really good, in my personal opinion. At least I had a lot of fun with it, even back in the day. I think it was extremely underrated. The 2014 version, I haven't really played that one. I have watched videos on it, and it's an old game, and it kind of shows. Like, for its time, it's okay. I really do like that the main character in that game is present in this game, and like a big important part of this game. Like, you know, he's as relevant to the story as any Souls character in these games really is. Just like an NPC that you get to talk to a few times. But like, you really do feel his presence, and you even fight him as a boss, which is really fun. Or you could, depending on the route that you take. But overall, even on its inception, the game was still pretty fun. Like, it was flawed. Like, it felt a bit janky, like the combat. But like overall, it was still fun. Like, the combat was still pretty fun. The build variety was really good. The exploration, which for games, one of my, especially for Souls games, for like action games or like RPG games, I guess, one of my most important things when it comes to the gameplay is the exploration. Is the exploration fun and rewarding? And in my opinion, the Lords of the Fallen exploration was both fun and rewarding. Which is why Dark Souls 1 is my favorite Dark Souls out of the three. The exploration in Dark Souls 1 is so much fun. And I also really like the mechanics. Oh! Okay. So no... Actually, oh, that's so interesting. I didn't expect this vestige to be one of the broken vestiges. Because I expected that this bonfire would still work, because if you want to play with friends, for you to be able to connect to your friends immediately. Guess not. I guess even this map is broken. Map of Mornstead. Was this map a thing before? But yeah, no, it was fun. The bosses were fun to do. Is that broken because of veteran mode? No, it's broken because at the start there's like different modifiers that you can have, and I turn on Vestige, the Decayed Vestige modifier, which basically turns off most of the bonfires. It's a separate thing. If maximum decay, only the Skyrest is active? Oh, okay, that's interesting. Also, another cool thing, the game has the Sekiro parry, which is really cool. Although, as you can see, I'm not really good at it. Although, even if you don't get the parry off, you do still block a big part of the damage and turn it into this, like, withered health, which is kind of like the rally mechanic in Bloodborne. Like this game takes a lot of really cool mechanics from other FromSoft games, like the parry from Sekiro or the rally mechanic from Bloodborne. Sinner judged. But yeah, the game, you are correct that the game did have a massive rework. That's true. Version 2.0, where they massively overhauled. Well, like, to be fair, they were updating the game a long time, and they were doing a lot of changes. It wasn't like this overhaul, even though it was a big update, it wasn't the only one. Like, before that, they had a massive sound design overhaul, but then with 2.0, they had a massive overhaul overall. Like, animations were adjusted. Everything was made a lot more fluent. They added a dedicated jump button, because originally you had the Dark Souls jump mechanic where you sprint, and then during sprint you press the L3 button. But, you know, now it has a dedicated jump button. Balancing was shifted a bit as well. And probably one of the biggest things was a lot of people hated how many enemies there were at times.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around.
And they added an update to change the enemy density, so it was a lot less enemies. And another really, really cool thing that they added was modifiers, which is really, really cool, because one of the biggest and coolest things about modifiers is, other than them being fun, it added the ability for PlayStation, or not just PlayStation, just console users in general, to have a modded like experience. Because modifiers, they weren't just like more difficulty modifiers. They are such similar modifiers, like for example the Vestige Decay modifiers, which originally in the game had a sort of new game plus kind of thing, where like on a normal playthrough without any modifiers, after you beat the game, when you go to new game plus, vestiges start to decay, meaning that you get less bonfires. With every new game plus, more and more bonfires are removed from the map, and also more and more enemies are added to slowly turn the enemy density back to the original one. But with version 2.0, they added those things as modifiers as well. So you can, even starting from the first playthrough, have the original enemy density or all bonfires to be removed, just like I have them right now. But other than that, they also added randomizer, like item randomizer, for example, or enemy randomizer, or Hallowed Condemnation? What is that? Is that a weapon, or... It is a weapon. Oh, this is the Bleed Sword, right? It is. It's the Bleed Sword. Stop calling Ether Daddy. Oh, Strawberry Hobbit, thank you for the follow! What else was there? What else is there as a modifier? So you have the... Oh, you have the Withered Health modifier, which makes it so all healing is turned into Withered Healing instead, which is pretty cool. Iron Man, which is, you know, same as it is in, like, Hollow Knight. If you die, you know, you die. Oh, 7? What? What other modifiers? Oh, there's also the automatic upgrades modifier, which is like kind of like the randomizer, where when you find items, they automatically get upgraded depending on, you know, your level. And fun stuff like that, you know? It's a lot of cool stuff. Well, I don't have ammo now. I do have a bag. Let's see if I can hit this. Please don't hit the branch. Thank you. But yeah, and now recently with the 2.5 version, oh, they also added a boss rush mode as well. They really added a lot. But with the recent 2.5 version, apparently they added a new difficulty, which is the Varian mode, which massively increases the speed of bosses, enemies, their health. They add new combos. Yeah, fun stuff. If you die in the game, you die in real life. I love this combo. I love this guy so much. This is probably my favorite enemy in the whole game. It's so much fun to Sekiro parry that guy. All that rally health, white HP is all you get from healing. Yeah, that's what Wither health does, yeah. Oh. Well, I just wasted ammo. My bad. How's it going, Strawberry Hobbit? Hope you're doing good. What's some enemy way forward? Okay. We'll check it out in a second. Spin, spin, spin. Yeah, I know. It's so much fun. I like it's kind of like the same satisfaction that you get from oh, I forgot. A monk in Sekiro. Like the spin attack that the monk does. It's kind of like the same thing. It's so fun. It's so satisfying to parry that move. Just in case 07 isn't known outside of MMORPG circles, 07 is the salute. Yeah. I am aware, but I have never seen 07 being used for like a greeting salute, I guess. Because usually it's kind of like I see it more often used as a salute to salute someone passing. You know, like dying in a game or an NPC dying or something. Hello, Shadow. How's it going? Lord of the Fallen? Indeed. I'm trying out the new 2.5 version. See all the changes in this version. And just for funsies, we also have the maximum decay vestiges. So we only have Skyris Bridge vestige. Another thing that I really love about Lords of the Fallen is that it has a lot of cool multiplayer stuff. Kind of reminds me of, like, again, of Dark Souls 1, because Dark Souls 1 did a lot of experimentation with its multiplayer. And Lords of the Fallen has a lot of that as well. Where there's a lot of, like, cool, fun experimentation with the multiplayer. How new is new? There's a new difficulty, veteran mode. Enemies and bosses are faster, have more HP, deal more damage. And when I mean faster, I mean that they're literally just faster. Like, their animations are quicker. And some bosses even have new combos and new moves. Veteran mode, I think, was in 2.0. No. Veteran mode was not in 2.0. It is completely new with 2.5. It wasn't in... I remember, because, like, we did a stream on when 2.0 came out. We did a stream. There wasn't a veteran mode yet. There was a density modifier, which made the density the same as it was in release. But this isn't that. They made 2.5 as an answer to... Because, like, Lords of the Fallen was never really that difficult of a Souls game compared to other Souls game. And with the release of 2.0 modifying the combat a little bit of the character, it made the combat even easier. And so some people were having, like, were distressing an issue of, you know, the game feeling a bit too easy now. And so 2.5 was basically an answer to that. Because the character was made a little bit faster, now the bosses and enemies are made faster to compensate. I did a veteran playthrough and got the armor for it, and it was like half a year ago. Well, yeah. Well, veteran mode is like about half a year ago. That is true. It's just that I never saw it. I never noticed the announcement for it. I only just recently saw the update. So basically I missed it. Because 2.0 was last year. It was a long time ago. Oh, okay, nice. Spells are busted in Lords of the Fallen. Parrying is also easy compared to traditional Souls-likes. Well, yeah, because, like, Lords of the Fallen has the Sekiro parrying, but it also just kind of depends on your weapon, because parrying frames depend on the weapon type, if I remember. Well, I don't think you can grab those with the lamp, can you? No. Not as far as I'm aware, so we'll need to use another bag if you want that. I don't think it's a good item, but I want it anyways. Yeah, it's just the Pilgrim armor set. It's pretty poopy. Can't be easier than parrying in MS2, really? It's not a really good sign. Lords of the Fallen parrying is already easy, you know? Oh boy. We do have to be very careful and preserve our health. I was using a straight sword with Inferno and Umbral spells. Spells in this game are pretty fun. I love... You know what I like more than spells, though? The ranged combat. I think Lords of the Fallen, in my opinion, is the first Souls game ever to do good ranged combat. And I stand by that. The ammunition is such a good idea. Did you all watch Gamescom? I did watch yesterday's Gamescom. Has today's Gamescom happened already? Or is it happening now? If you guys are watching it, let me know if something interesting pops up. I think the big thing that I'm interested of is Devil May Cry. Let me know if there's like anything Devil May Cry related. I'll pop that shit right away.
Make use of this.
Thank you. That's not what I wanted. Okay. And I want to upgrade my agility. Kind of match my strength. Push notified me about the stream a little bit too late. We're already half an hour in. Also, there's a lot of new quests that I actually haven't done, I'm pretty sure. They even have like new weapons and armors and stuff. The game Notice Fall by developers of Genshin and ZZZ came completely out of left field. Oh yeah, the Hoyoverse, the Dark Souls game. It looks really good. Really excited to see what comes out of it. Damn. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not looking too good. I did not just miss that. It's like an Elden Ring Monster Hunter. Don't get your hopes too high, though. The game is free, so there must be a catch. Oh, fuck. Alright, never mind. I'm no longer excited about the game. They're saying no character gacha? Okay, maybe there's still hope. Not gonna lie, like, the biggest thing I hate about all their games is that they're gachas. I hate gachas. I hate the idea of, like, having... Like, if it's, like, an item gacha, I'm like, it's fine. But I hate the idea of, like, characters and abilities and like, cool weapons being locked behind a gacha system. It's so annoying. Like, I want to try stuff. I want to experiment with your own freaking game. You're not letting me. It's really frustrating. I like the way, like, Where Winds Meet, for example. I mean, that game, they could do it like that, I guess, because Where Winds Meet is free as well. How the hell do Where Winds Meet even get their money? I guess cosmetics? Give me the freaking item! Absolutely cosmetics, yeah. So, I'm gonna assume that that's gonna be the same with this game as well, then, if it's gonna be free. Which I think is fine. That being said, I really just don't prefer that route, though. I really just... Like, I understand the whole thing, but, like... Dude, I don't know, man. Just... I really just rather have the game be paid and just... I don't know. My favorite thing is make the game paid, I buy the game, and I have everything in the game, and that's it. That's why I almost always buy, like, deluxe editions of the game. I pay for the game once, and then I'm sure and certain that I have everything. I don't have to worry about it anymore. I never have to worry about giving more money for the same game. I love this boss so much. One of my favorite Souls bosses, period.
Continue to endure these dark days, to lay bare the path to salvation for my wayward brothers and sisters, so we may walk it together, and to strike down all those who would see our will defied. Even as our suffering continued, I honored my pledge of patience to the Exactor. And yet you now appear before me, a stranger, bearing what was not yours to receive. A betrayal made flesh, and one I cannot brook.
One of the coolest first boss in Souls, like, yeah. What a better first Souls boss, right? I think, like, oh man, I don't know. I don't think there's a boss that's like a first, like a tutorial quote-unquote boss cooler than Pieta. Oh, okay, that continues now. Got it. It's part of the combo. Oh my god. Dude, those baits are nasty. Phase 2? Yep, there it is. Already phase 2. Margit is mechanically awesome? For sure. I mean, Margit is great. I love Margit. I think Margit is probably the best, like, FromSoft introduction boss, but I still kind of like Pieta more. Because, like, Pieta is still mechanically super fun, but also, for a tutorial boss, she is such a spectacle. Oh, that's unfortunate. Please, let me hit her. She's gonna recover her freaking... She's like one heavy attack away from a posture break. Oh, god damn it. Okay, stay in the middle. There we go. That should do... Oh my god, that does so much damage. First try. If the game is free and the characters are unlocked through quests, I just can't see how they're going to make money if it's not equipment gacha. Well, I mean, you know, like we said, like, just cosmetics. I'm not a fan that she was heavily nerfed. You mean Pieta? Was she? I don't remember that. Margit is mechanically awesome. Design, horny hobo with a stick. Oh, like, he is still kind of cool, but, like, Pieta is just... Can you believe that 29 of people on Steam didn't even beat Margit? Well, this is, like... The thing about those, like... You're talking about the Steam achievement stats, right? The thing about those stats is that they count people who have purchased the game, but haven't launched it. So, realistically, we don't really know the accurate number, right? Because... it's like 29% of, like, which is like, well, I guess the opposite, like 80%. So like 80% of people have played the game and beaten Margit.
While I wish they were unnecessary.
So like, how many of the people who haven't beaten Margit have even played the game, right? Did you all see from buff the Smithscript daggers? If any amount of buffs could save this piece of garbage. I mean, to be fair, it's actually a pretty fun weapon. Easily believable, Elden Ring was one of those games that cannot be considered cultural phenomena, and many casuals jumped in, the types that love to jump in any large enough bandwagon. Yeah, there was a lot of people that jumped in Elden Ring just because it was extremely famous and, you know, just couldn't beat it. That is true. Who purchases games that doesn't play them, though? That's insane. You'd be surprised. Like, my girlfriend, for example, has like 30 games she's purchased and never played. It's like one of those things where like you just purchase a game that's like very popular and you want to play sometimes, but it just never comes up. Or like you purchase like a game because it's on a discount and you know that you want to play it sometimes, and so you take the opportunity to purchase it now, but you just never end up playing it. I think it's not that the people who haven't even launched it. I don't know. I mean, maybe, but I'm not sure. I don't know exactly how it works.
Welcome, Dark Crusader.
It's fun to use, but it's absolute dog shit. That's true, but if they buff the damage enough, it would be good. Like, it would be good, obviously. With enough buffs, you know? Anything can be good enough with enough buffs. Talking about good balance, I think balance-wise, AI Limit is honestly the most balanced weapon game I've seen out there. For a Souls game, like there's not a single like weapon other than like the broken sword, which is supposed to be bad, that's bad. Right? Like other than the broken sword, every weapon is good, like really good. It's more of a portion of people that played a bit just to say I've played Elden Ring. Yeah, that's also a possibility. But like really though, like there's a lot of games that you can see that are like the first achievement is like launch the game. And like the first achievement is like watch the first cutscene, like do the tutorial. And you can still see a portion of people haven't done that, which basically means that those people just have the game, right? And I'm willing to bet that a lot of the people who haven't killed Margit are just people who haven't played to even reach Margit.
I had no doubt in mine as one worthy of the monumental task which lies before us, Crusader. My name is Dunmire.
Quick search, achievements count people who have launched and played the game, not just opened it in their library. Yeah, but you can still launch the game and not play it.
The Church of Orien Radiance has
Or like,
to me
not
the duty of
really
purging
play it.
Mornstead of its Rogar blight and ensuring the ancient tyrant Adir.
Like, Elden Ring is definitely a game where you can launch the game, make your character, go and start playing, die on Tree Sentinel 50 times, and give up. Or go to the first, like, camp, try to fight those guys a few times, and give up, and not even reach one. You know? Or just go in the character creation and just make a character and leave the game after.
By Aureus' divine will, I live again.
Why do we never... Did they add her new armor to the game, by the way? I don't think so, right? You still can't get this armor set. Because you can get the boss version.
To deliver my death and rebirth and bring clarity. Forgive me, Lampbearer. I'm Pietà of the Hallowed Sentinels. And as Aureus sustains me, so too will I sustain you. Whether by making manifest your potential or through my healing blood.
On a weapon that's bugged to where something you trust don't do damage? What? Oh, yeah, you mean the Smithscrew daggers? Yeah, no. If the only buff is the crit damage, that is pretty stupid. I miss the old Tree Sentinel Rage compilations.
We stand together in service of him.
I didn't have that much of a problem fighting the Tree Sentinel. I don't know if I was one of those people that fought him until I killed him. I don't think so. For me, when I play a game, I always, especially on the first playthrough, I always do my best to follow the developer's intended path to see, you know, how the game is experienced with the idea of how the developers expected people to play the game.
Our holy word continues, Lampbearer. Fellow
You know, I guess it depends, but like, cause like sometimes I'm like, yeah, I know this wasn't the way that intended, so I'm taking full responsibility to not blame the developers for this when I, you know, purposefully bash my head on a wall. Other than that, though, like when I fought the Tree Sentinel for the first time, and I was like, you know, oh yeah, this boss, very clearly I'm not supposed to, you know, fight and kill this boss right now. So I didn't. And I came back way later. I want to do a quality build. I also want to try the thank you sword. So we need 16 agility. I can also use this weapon now. Oh, this is actually a quality weapon. Oh, it has the spin. I love the spin. The spin is so funny. Because if you spin your character during the animation, your character does this. Such a funny move.
While this she and her did at least, but now it is to these use the up and deliver salvation to a...
We're playing the first time. Oh, a boss. 30 minutes later, it's dead.
Rogar and Hallowed Sentinel alike will offer you no...
I mean, 30 minutes is still a lot,
Remember,
fighting just one boss.
glorious mercy is without limit. Yours should not be. You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
Do I care about anything here? I don't think so. Can buy 2 Neophyte daggers? Dude, why do those daggers look so fucking sick on the icon? And they're quality too. I don't want to buy them. Dude, why did these daggers unironic look so fucking sick? Were these always here? I don't remember these daggers. Interesting Ash of War. Dagger run? I don't know. I mean, dagger runs are kind of fun because you basically set your parry. Because daggers have the best, you know, parry frames. But the problem is that I'll have to upgrade both, which is just kind of annoying. Hollowed Sword would be a good weapon for now. It has bleed. I did upgrade my healing, right? Yeah, I did. Let's upgrade my lamp. Or socket, I guess. Let's put a socket in my lamp. Or put an eye on my socket. You get the idea. I don't think we actually have upgrade materials yet, yeah.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
Vestige seeds. We are gonna need those.
Until her chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
We do not have enough money to buy any though, even if I use my skulls. Definitely need to gather as much of those as we can. So hot in my room. I hate summer. I love how you can buff literally anything in Lords of Fallen. Yeah, I know.
So the exact given that lamp, and yet now here you... Well, it seems I was right to doubt the value of a Dark Crusader's word. I'm Stoneman, a group of good men and women who've made a stand against a madness which...
You say that,
the rest of the Hallowed
but I've never
Sentinel.
actually see
We made a vow to whatever the cost to
a woman
ourselves,
knight in this game, I don't think.
that heretical
Like, you see
unholy
women
lamp
NPCs. Never a knight, though.
seem.
I mean, Pietta's there, but she's not quite the same.
In Radiance,
She's not part of this guy's team that he says exists. Old Mornstead Pike. Ooh, that seems like a fun weapon. I really want this ring, though. But I do not have enough money for the ring. It's kind of expensive. I mean, not really that expensive.
our Immaculate Lady will bring redemption.
Do I care about any of these guys? I don't know like any of the new quests.
Look at you. Aren't you the
Let me just exhaust their dialogues just in case.
We set ourselves. Best watch your step. Mornstead. Best watch your step. Mornstead.
Best watch your step more instead.
That lad, but then, I hope for both. If in doubt, much as he might, if in doubt, much as he might think of.
Okay. Let's take a quick rest. Onwards and forwards. Oh, patches. Wrench patches.
Not a you like the one I've learned about that. I hope you reckon truth. Of course, my name, but far more as proven by. That's right. With the fire only to be betrayed. So you'll while and give me the lap. No, it's sad. I hope you see my offer. After all, my offer. After all.
You have to do the Bucket Guys quest? No, we're not doing that fucking quest. Oh, that quest was so. That quest is awful. We did that quest last time. It was so long. I don't even remember all the things you had to do for that quest, but that quest was so annoying to do. Oh, this is agility, actually. I think it's as good as what we have right now, though. Bleed is good. Why? Dude, the quest is just so long.
All I want, but they deem what's a poor I gave, but I know it's a harsh, but a tree that doesn't. It's a harsh, but a tree that doesn't.
Hello, cat. Okay. Pretty good R1 chain for this weapon. Just a long quest that doesn't really give anything that useful. Unless you specifically want to use the bucket weapon, I feel like. All you have to do is pick up one gesture and then beat all the mini bosses. I remember there was a weird dialogue shenanigans with like one hidden NPC. I want to fight these guys before I go to the Umbral Realm. Okay. We're in the deep. This is where you leave from, I believe. Hello, guys. Well, that was very rude, especially because that lost us a lot of HP just then. Just an item here. Ooh, 2 small delirium fragments? Not bad. Oh, well, here, might as well get this as well. Yeah, I mean, there's also just, like, no reason for us to really do it. Like, I'm not gonna be using the bucket weapon, so. Man, how much cooler would it be if those, like, big things in the distance were actually, like, moving around? Where are you going? Oh, those guys do not have a lot of stance when they attack. You can like knock them back with a simple straight sword block. Those giant things remind me of shadows moving in the distance in Nyren. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of like very similar. Like the massive Hjolser, like giant stuff moving around. Pale Eye Shield. Pale Eye Shield. Oh, we can't even use that. 13 Radiance and 13 Inferno. Fantastic. Actually put on a shield. Do I really care though? Not really. Nyren is the Lords of the Fallen ripoff confirmed. I knew it. Ooh, Bloody Hatchet. Yeah. It's cheaper. And honestly does even more damage right now, which is kind of crazy. No, no, no. Don't do that. I forgot, this area has a ton of these little sneaky bastards. Okay. Yeah. Do we even have a baby? No. I don't understand. What's wrong with these guys? What are they doing? Is that my running attack? Since when does this game even have those? And holy crap, that's a sick fucking running attack. Do I have a running R1? It's basically the same, just without the jump. Dude, that running attack looks sick. How am I supposed to know if you have children? What? Remember there's like a guy somewhere. When he plants a seed. Well, not necessarily. This floor falls down. Which doesn't really do anything. You're asking for your baby? Oh. Fair enough, yeah. I like when I talk about when I mention stuff like that and then you guys try to make a joke out of them, I'm like always so confused because like those things never pass my mind in that way. I guess like when I say stupid shit like that, my brain doesn't really process how dumb the things that I'm saying are. Oh my god, why are the Outrider Knights so fast? These motherfuckers are like Sekiro fast? Who put them in Dark Souls 3? Dude, Outrider Knights are nutso. Like, even for, like, Elden Ring standards, they're way too fast. They're so speedy. These guys are kind of like the nobles from Elden Ring. They just sit around and let themselves be killed. Although I guess the difference is that the nobles are at least like they're like scared, so they actually like run away. These guys just come to you and just accept their death. Fat boy. Sometimes the fight is not worth fighting. Dude, yeah, but I feel like in their situations it feels more like death would be salvation at this point, maybe. Wait. Okay. Ice grip. Ice grip. It's kind of a bit of a weird lighting. It's basically the same, but like even the cloth is golden. Kind of like the red cloth more. So its lamp is saying, hey, there's this thing here. But then that leads me to believe that there might be something in the umbral here, maybe? Guess not. I mean, there's umbral in here. I know that for sure. Plenty of umbral stuff around here. Oh, this is where you get ambushed by 2 Reapers, isn't it? Oh, God. Well, we can open this shortcut first. Never mind. Oh, actually, the 2 Reapers is where we get the key. Yeah. There is a thing here. There's another one of those here. I think I'm gonna do that later, because I want to do this first. So I can get the key without wasting lives. And now you can go in Umbral, I believe. Yeah. Now you have to go in Umbral. Have you played Wu Chang Fallen Feathers? I'm considering starting it. I have. It's very good. It's very fun. Although they had a Wu Chang was another one of those games that had a little bit of an overhaul. Not nearly as big as Lords of the Fallen, but it had an overhaul in combat and mostly in bosses. They made all the bosses a lot weaker because people were having trouble. I think the biggest thing was that they gave you iframes when you were on the ground, because in the original, if a boss or an enemy would knock you down, you still don't have iframes and you can't do anything, right? You have to go through the animation of you getting up. And if a boss had a combo, in which there were actually some bosses that had combos where it would be like a knockdown into a knockdown attack. There was this one boss that had a combo where it was basically 3 knockdown attacks, I think. And basically what would happen is if you get hit by the first one, you're basically dead. Because you get knocked down, while you're getting up, they just knock you down again. And then while you're getting up, they just knock you down again and you just die. So it was pretty brutal. But it's a lot easier now, which I kind of enjoyed the difficulty of the game. But it's really fun. I think the one thing that I didn't like too much about the game, and that's one thing that overall I have issues with often, is that the game is relying a lot on Goon to sell. That was so freaking rude. Oh, that was so rude. That was so rude. Open the door! Okay. I want to buy the ring before I level up. Originally knockdown equals dead almost always. Yeah. Originally knockdown equals dead. Originally knockdown equals bosses learn Mortal Kombat combos and you're screwed. But they changed that.
Will bring redemption.
It was nothing impossible. Yeah. You just had to be like, you just had to accept those moves as grab attacks. As long as you don't get hit. And it's not like a bosses would spam those moves all the time. And to be honest, if they did, then it would be easy to learn those moves specifically. But generally, bosses rarely like those knockdown moves were often like one specific move that they had in their arsenal, so it wasn't that bad. But they changed it. It's a lot easier now. But yeah, I'm just like not a big fan of the whole like, you know, our selling point is our character is sexy and people goon to the character. I'm not a big fan of that. Although, to be fair, the game did have, unlike Stellar Blade, the game had actually cool armors that weren't goon armors. Like, it had, like, actual, like, cool knight armors, or armors that just looked pretty, but not like, hey, look at my ass and go to the bathroom and spend 10 minutes and come back type armors. Like, it had plenty of armors where you didn't need to use one hand to play the game. And the weapons, there's not a lot of weapons, but the game had very little weapons. I have to be honest, if I remember correctly. But the ones that it did have were really cool and fun. My favorite was there was like this sword that like turned into a whip and had bleed on it, and it was really fun. Like, it's a great sword that turns into a whip, and that was a lot of fun. Did they change, like, the sound design for the Umbral Realm? I swear that they've added a lot new sounds. Like, the atmosphere feels different. It honestly feels creepier. Like, it feels a lot more to what I think they wanted to achieve. Like, it really creeps me out, which is good. That's what it should be like. Nobody was forcing you to play the war dress, you took it yourself. That's literally not true. All of you wanted me to play the war dress. Without exceptions. Every single one of you guys wanted me to play the war dress. That should open the door. But like with Stellar Blade, it wasn't just the war dress. It was literally every single outfit that existed in that game. Was just kind of like that. But yeah, I really liked also like just the story, and the bosses were pretty fun. Do you think Notice Fall will be a good game? Honestly, no. I think I think that it will be a well-created game, but I think Hoyoverse prioritizes money over game. And I think that, especially because the game will be free, they will have to sacrifice something. And I fear that whatever that is going to impact the gameplay, and it's going to make the game feel bad. But I would love to be proven wrong. Short javelin. That's another quality weapon, actually. Boy, the axe has bleed. Same cost. Same. Why would I prefer the javelin over the axe? Literally the exact same, with the only difference being that the axe has bleed. Maybe the javelin just travels further, I suppose. Rather the axe, though, I guess. How about a goon game? Yeah, I'm just not a big, like, give me goon games type person. I'm very excited to be replaying The Witcher 3, though. That will be a ton of fun. I'm super excited about that. Like a whole... You asshole! Like a whole ass remake that's like an entire remake that's absolutely for free? Like, that's crazy to me. And it's like, it's not only a graphical enhancement too, like, right? Like, if it was a graphical enhancement only, I probably wouldn't care, to be honest. Like, maybe, I don't know. I mean, I'll definitely come back when the DLC comes out. But the fact that it's like an actual, like, mechanical and combat and animation and sound and everything, like, literally everything is going to be changed. Like, dude, hell yeah. Goddamn right I'm gonna play that shit. Super excited. Dude, that bird falling sound was like perfect for when the enemy was falling. I thought that was actually him like falling, like as a sound. Ding dong. Ow! What the hell, man? Okay, who shot me? Have an axe. 173. That's really good damage for a throwable. That guy crying? What the fuck?
Sentinels. Most blessed representatives of the Holy Judge Cleric. My soul soars to see.
Hold your tongue, pilgrim. And on your feet.
Hello. Here's the fucking bucket guy. FromSoft just cannot put some sort of gargoyle in their game. Does Dark Souls 3 have a gargoyle? I don't think so. Oh, actually, no, Sekiro doesn't have gargoyles. See, there you go. But they do have a lot of gargoyles. But I mean, fair enough, to be fair. It's not that hard to just, like it's a common, you know, enemy Like it's a gargoyle, you know? Umbral vertebrae? What the hell? What was this? Used to regenerate soul flay. Oh, interesting. Empyrean grenade. Bucket man, best boy in the game. He's very committed to the bucket, that's for sure.
The cleric's welcome come more often than not in this place. Makes me curious how yours, I suppose, dangling the threat of death and the other. No, on second, you know, not long ago, I saw a dark cruise. Now it's, I know they'd see you, but don't. That's a threat. There's salvation here if you, but you won't find it in the light of the sun or that lamp. But you won't find.
Okay. God damn it. Oh, let's go. I'm the best. Just simply the best. I am willing to accept your wallets as compensation for allowing you guys to witness my true genius. The flying guys with the magma spars in Profane Capital and Royal Archives? Oh yeah, I guess. It's kind of close. Not a big fan of the fact that I am currently out in Umbral, meaning that if I fuck up and die, it's Jover. Ow. Oh my god, that is a big jump. Nice. That should do a ton of damage. Boom! Oh my god, look at that juicy, juicy damage. Excuse me? Oh, did she like block it? Interesting. Holy shit, what a combo. You gotta really fuck up to die to Scorched Sister. I mean, true, but we're playing on Veteran, okay? Anything's possible on Veteran. I don't know her new moves, man. Okay. How many... Do I have any seeds at all? I would rather go back to base and get a checkpoint. Okay, we do have one. How many do we have? We have one more. Okay. Then I'm gonna warp back to Skyrest, and I'm gonna buy one more. I always want to have two in my inventory at all times. I think that's a good way to do it. Always have at least two.
Choose serve.
They're not that expensive, at least. I mean, for the early, they kind of are, but late game should be fine. Like 1,000 is not that much. What the hell? Nice jump, I suppose. Okay, real quick though, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back. I like it.
You like it?
What? What? What happened? What?
We will take her back.
I have a.
Humans aren't property. They have the same right to live.
What the fuck? I totally forgot about that.
Don't give me that noble
He
act.
pulled out a
They have
fucking
no rights.
gun.
Then why shouldn't we feed on them? We're the ones keeping them safe after all.
Hey, I mean, he's got a point, but
Why were we kicked out of our graves?
yeah, can we
Who
just
did we die for? Again
pull
and
out
again.
a
at the
fucking
Queen's
deagle?
hand. We writhe with this terrible thirst.
Sorry. Did you guys see that? It has a passive for our character. All passives have been spells cost less FP. Ranged attacks have less fall off. Yeah. What the fuck was that? What? Oh, sorry. You've been creeping around this dusty old place for a while then, eh? You must be carrying a lot of goodies with you. Let a pulled old snitchy Ave have a quick look. What? What? Sorry. Wow. Oh, where's this guy? Fuck. Oh, there's zombies. Oh, they'll fall off the bridge. Okay, and there's supposed to be one more. Where's the other one? Oh, here he is. Bro. Brother. Oh, sorry. Oh my god. I can't breathe. Oh my god, what have we made? Okay, I'm back. Let's go back to our seedling. Oh, wait, no, wait. Forgot. I can upgrade my potions, I believe. Crap. Let's go back to Pieta.
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer. Fellow sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
There you go, Pieta. Now we can go. Warped Vestige. Hello, Gary the Snail. Will you play Mostal Shellgate? I don't know about Mostal Shellgate. I don't think I've heard about that game. What's most Mosel Shelgay. Mortal Shell? I was thinking about it. Then I saw my friend play. And I did not like what I saw, if I have to be honest. Lacerating knife? Oh, that's like a pure agility. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it does only cost 1. It also has more bleed, but I think I'm gonna keep the axe for now. Maybe in the future, if they patch up the game a bit. Right now, it doesn't look... Like, right now, it doesn't look to be in a really good state, if I have to be honest. I was Silksong, my schedule and your stream times completely got misaligned. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. We never finished it, actually. Yeah. I don't remember exactly when was the last time you were on stream. I know it's been a while. You haven't been on stream for a while, but yeah, we had this long conversation during one of my deaths. That like I just kind of had enough with it. Not to sound like a broken record, but the game's difficulty kind of got to the point where it wasn't like, oh, this game is difficult. It got to the point of this game is frustrating, and I'm no longer having fun. And yeah, we just had to stop. I totally get that. Yeah, I mean, like, it's very rare for me to be like that usually. You know, I take big pride with being a patient man. Generally, like, I don't get frustrated at games easily. And the frustration you guys usually see in streams and videos is often like a little bit over exaggerated. Not because I'm over exaggerating for entertainment value, but because I'm just kind of a very noisy person. You know, I love over exaggerating my own emotion because I find it fun myself. But Silksong was just so frustrating. Like, it really just, I think, just went too far and was basically masochism at that point. Like, it was kind of like, you know, it was almost like, it felt like the devs were like, oh, we know you guys like hard games, so here's a game that's hard for the sake of being hard, you know? Which, in my opinion, was never really the point. Like, these games were always supposed to be hard, but never to the point where it's, like, unfairly frustrating. And Silksong kind of felt that way. A lot of the parts in Silksong feel like they're difficult for the sake of being difficult. Yeah, exactly. You're a patient man. I'm a patient man. We're not the same. I have the disease of being bad at games. Oh, you're a patient man? I am a patient man. I see what you did there. Like a lot of these othering mods, like the Nightmare Randomizer Seed mod. Yeah, but like the thing is, right? I think that's fine because when it's like or like for example with this game, like this game has so many modifiers, and we even have one right now where we don't have any bonfires. We only have the one bonfire in the lobby. It's fine. Because these are modifiers, these are additional modifiers that you can add to the game. Hello, sir. What the fuck? No wonder the guy looks so funny tonight. It's raining pilgrims. But yeah, these are like additional modifiers. You don't have to use them to play and enjoy the game. Ow. And so, but like with Silksong, that's just how Silksong is, you know? I'm trying to remember what was the way to go and what was the way not to. I did all the modifiers on playthrough, never again. Yeah. Can't imagine how that would go. Sounds dreadful. Defaced ring. Oh, I forgot to put the Ring of Duty on. Wait, how much vitality is this? 3 vitality? And this is 1 of each? This is probably better then, because this is 3 stats total. The other one is 2. Hello, sir. Did I miss an item there, or have I just not been there yet? Oh, that is definitely on. Yeah, I just missed that. Oops. How the hell did I miss this? Isn't this like an emote? Yeah. I never found Silksong that difficult. I don't know. I found it so insanely difficult and frustrating. And the thing is, right, like, you can't even say that it's because I haven't played games like this, because we literally beat Hollow Knight right before Silksong. So I even had, like, Hollow Knight fresh in my mind as well. It was ridiculous. Like, I just kept dying to enemies over and over and over again. It was just not fun for me. Where are we going? Oh, up the ladder. The only way I would stop playing a game is if it's boring. Generally, that's how I go as well. Which is why you don't see me play games like Undertale, for example, because I find story-driven games boring. That's just a personal thing, though. I just don't like story-driven games. I never play games for a story. If I want to, like, have a story, I would watch a movie, right? Like, when I play a game, I want to be part of the story. I want to be the person that, you know, I want to write my own story playing the game. So, I find story-driven games very boring. I'm all about the gameplay. Did you play the OG Hollow Knight mods and stuff? No, we didn't do modded stuff. Just Hollow Knight, just base Hollow Knight. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, god damn it. Oh, boy. Dude, they really are fast, though. Ah, move, fat boy! Like, when they said their animations are fast, they really meant their animations are fucking fast. Like, this isn't like a small percentage increase, it's just like double the speed. Jesus. I see that item over there, game. And I do want it. Ooh. This was like a really good dex weapon, right? Yeah, but it's like a pure dex weapon. Oh, we also got the Hollowed Praise, which is an agility weapon. Really good with this weapon, though, as a dual-wielded weapon. Crimson Rector. It's also a good weapon as well. A lot of good weapons here. An agility? The mace? Oh no, it's a flail. Okay. It was a flail. That why it was pure agility. I was like, no way, a mace is full agility. Okay, question. Are the loots fixed? Like, can you save scum? Can you save scum and re-roll? I don't even know what save scum and re-roll means. I don't even know what you're referring to. Are we talking about Lords of the Fallen? That might be why ZZ went straight to Silksong. You had a training arc to beef you up. Yeah, I mean, I did Hollow Knight and straight to Silksong, and we did do Pantheons, but we only went up to 4. We never did Pantheon 5. I missed an item all the way over there? Or have I not been there yet? No, that looks like an item that I've actually missed, I think. Darn. That is annoying. Although, we do have a shortcut, so we can go back. It's not the worst, I think. Does it show in your end if a chat message was a reply or a regular message? It does, yeah. I am noticing that you and Pelagius are talking to each other directly. I can see that, yeah. Oh, maybe it is an item that I've missed. Maybe I just haven't reached the point where I can drop down and grab it. Thorn Crimson Rector. So we got the Rector and the Thorn Rector. Oh, it's literally the same weapon, just one has bleed, I assume. Yeah. This one has less base damage, but higher bleed. I guess the Thorns also add 5 grams of weight, I suppose. Or, not grams. I don't know what the weight in this game is, but, you know, 0.5 weight. Whatever. Damn, that poise. Oh, get fucking wrecked. That's where we came from, I believe. Where was that item that I saw that we missed? Oh, it's all the way over there. No, there's no shot that... No. We haven't been there. No, I remember. I remember now. That's the bell path, actually. So yeah, we haven't been there, actually. Never mind. Okay. And we can't even go there if you wanted to. So it's fine. Or small beryllium fragments. Hello, sir.
Another lamp bearer. Aye. So it goes.
You should try to beat it again sometime, just with a more cautious approach. We're kind of rushing bosses a lot.
As I do.
What, Silksong?
Whatever it's worth.
You're crazy.
Until I'm in the ground myself. The Hallowed Sentinels and Rogar will both show you horror enough, but nothing like what that lamp brings into view. And remember, you look into the shadows. Might be the shadows look back.
If you think I was rushing, that's insane, man. Not only was I taking my time and was being cautious and slow, I would always ask you guys if this area is too difficult and then avoid that area.
Mind yourself, Lambearer. You're on a treacherous path. Mind you're on it.
Okay. Do I... Yeah, I probably want to seed it up here. Let's go buy another seed. The 2.0 thing that they were doing with this game, is it out? It's been out for a year and a half. Yeah. And half a year ago, they had another update, which was 2.5, which was another massive update, which is why we were replaying the game. Because 2.5 added veteran mode and overhauled all the bosses, including Adir. Adir is now just a boss. Like, he's not a kill 50 little guys. He's actually an actual boss fight now, which is pretty cool. Okay, hold on. What do I want to level up right now? What's like the next cool weapon that I can use? What about this one? 19 strength? Still pretty far away from that. 22 agility, even further away from that. 22 strength from that. So I guess strength, because I want to use this weapon. We need 22 strength for that. So we'll probably get 19 strength for now, and then yeah, I guess if we're gonna be using this, might as well go 22 strength for now. Level up until we reach 22 strength, probably. Which is pretty far a ways, but we'll try our best. I'm a bit out of the loop with all these Souls-like. There's so many now. Yeah, I know. Especially with Elden Ring, there's just so many Souls games. It's crazy. There's a boss called Adir, just like Elden Ring. No. Adir, not a deer. It was the one of the original final bosses, because there's different final bosses depending on your ending. And originally Adir was like, there's like 20 minions and you have to kill specific minions, and he just tried to fuck with you while you're doing that, and that was basically the entire boss fight. But just recently in version 2.5, they removed those guys, and there's like an actual boss there now, which is crazy. Like, imagine changing an entire boss fight, like, completely. Like, it's like a different boss, like actually a different entity. It's insane. Is veteran mode permadeath? No. There is Iron Man, which is permadeath. That is the modifier that you can enable if you want. But no, veteran is enemies have more health, more damage, and they're longer combos, new attacks, and animations. All their animations are faster. And that's basically what we're trying now. We're trying the new veteran mode, seeing how it goes, how it plays, getting a feel of it. So far, it's pretty fun. Could I not make these things explode? I can. I also totally forgot that if I shine the lamp, they get stunned a bit. Get wrecked. Antique set. Is this an item that I've just missed? What? Okay, weird. Up the stairs. Hello, fellows. Ah! They did like no damage. Minor fire assaults. Ding dong. Ooh, Pride Bound. Oh, this is this place. Oh god. Probably should have killed that guy first before going out of Umbral. What did this lever do? I'm trying to remember. Oh, elevator. There's an elevator that's gonna come down. No. The elevator is a shortcut, actually. Got it. Going down the ladder. There's a shortcut here that we can do. Very well. Now. I believe this is a dead end? No? Okay. That does go somewhere, actually. That guy's dead. I definitely want to kill the mage before I fight the guy with the shield. There's even more than one mages, actually. He will try to be super aggressive and chase me down. Oh boy, he can shoot. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna... Jesus... Oh my god. Okay, we're good. He was gonna, like, push me off. Oh, he recovers his posture when he buffs his shield? That's new. There we go. Okay, these guys are crazy. There we go. They were pretty easy before, but when veteran mode, holy shit, this guy kicked the shit out of me. That was nuts. Up there goes that guy.
A warm breeze blowing softly across the sand. Deep blue sky. The songs we used to sing. Keep that Jarus and mine. All so far away. All gone.
Wonder if this character is relevant to anything. Maybe some sort of reference character from the old game. I don't know. Where am I going? This is the dead end, I believe. Yo, Anarin, how's it going? How's it going? Doing pretty good. How you doing? If I Lorien and Lothric, and I don't know if level 80 is appropriate, not gonna lie, I do not remember the level scaling in Dark Souls 3 at all. Out of all the Dark Souls 3 was the first one I played, so furthest back. And if I have to be honest, I didn't really like it anyways. Like, I mean, like, it was... Oh my god, Jesus Christ! Okay, they beat the shit out of me. Even though it was still a really good Souls, like, it's my least favorite out of the 3. The exploration in that game was not very fun. The bosses were good, though, I guess. Dude, that guy beat the absolute shit out of me, man. Ooh, how would I go there? There should be a ladder. Okay, unfortunately, the main caveat of this increase animation is you just can't do heavy attacks anymore. What's better in mode? Animations are twice as fast, enemies have more combos, more health, deal more damage. Haha! Where was that ladder shortcut, actually? It's like high up. Right? Is it... It's not down there, is it? Is it up this ladder here? No, definitely not. Maybe it's this way, actually? Who else got pushed off by the other wizard? So many people. Like, not gonna lie, this enemy here is probably one of the enemies with the most amount of kills in the game, I swear. People keep getting pushed by him into the water. No Plink? What? We have Plink? We definitely have Plink. Try Plink with a capital K? What? Let me check. I'm pretty sure we have Plink. Thank you for the Madness Screech, Pelagius. It's working on my end. Oh. Yeah, see? Although it's not working on my end, which is interesting. Maybe because I'm not logged in. There you go. Where is it? Where was the emotes thing? I think Twitch has it integrated now, actually. Gotta check. I don't remember. I have no idea. I'll need to look through, but I don't remember which app it was for the emotes. I'll have to check. It's been a while since I did it. But I'm pretty sure that we did have Plink, and I think it was with a capital K. But yeah, it's weird that it's not working on my end, though. But regardless. Oh, yeah, okay. This is where the checkpoint is. Seven TV? Yeah, I think it was 7TV, yeah. Nice shot, nerd. Great. Why am I already dead? What happened? Quickly run past these guys. Up. Yoink my money. Unalive myself. Nice jump attack, nerd. Shut up. Watch this shit. Fuck. Fucking nah! Why is that guy so aggressive? God damn it. Oh, because of veteran mode, I suppose, but Jesus Christ. It's the second time that we get killed by that one little guy. This doesn't bode well, I have to say. Dude, look at this shit. Someone died to the same... I swear, it's gonna be the same fucking guy. Look at that! It's the same guy. Like, people keep dying to this guy. I was watching and I think you died. Very perceptive. What would I do without you? Oh, he just fell through the floor? Into the back rooms he goes, I suppose? What the f... You good, bro? Alright. You guys saw how it was just like sliding and gliding? Very natural. I do love the little hints that the world has to give you like information of where there could be important stuff in the Umbral realm. You just open your eyes. Okay, this time different plan. This guy dies first. There we go. Don't push me off, you. I was gonna say a really bad word there. Like a really bad word. What is this? Increase maximum health. I think I enjoy the higher endurance first. R word? Yup. Perhaps. Maybe even worse. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what I was gonna say. It was gonna be something bad, though. It was gonna be something really bad. I could feel it. I could feel it. I think it was gonna be the F word, actually. That one is pretty bad. I can't remember the last time I used that word. Maybe when I was 13. Is this a shortcut? No. No, this is just the way that we're supposed to. And this is the way that we came from, I believe. But there is an item here? Question mark? Oh, shortcut. Oh, hello. The F word French? That's the one. I'm sorry. Hello? How's it going, man? Thanks for your salts and your drink. Bro just came down to say hi. What the fuck, though? Why? Why, though? I'm so confused. Why did he aggro? Hold on. Okay, well, that's a shortcut. Oh, God. This is a really important item, if I remember correctly. Yep, Bowel of Revelations. That's our remembrance item. Bryostone? Bryostone is gonna be a really good friend. Dude, you know... Oh, this game doesn't have fall protection. Oh, look at that. Who would have fucking thought? It's probably the same fucking guy. Yep. It's the same dude as well. Actually, hold on. It's the same guy. That's like the same name. I wonder if that guy just killed... I can't say that on YouTube. Commit heinous crimes against himself on that enemy over and over again, just so that he or his friends can farm those eyeballs. Commit, I think commit heinous crimes against your own well-being is the best alternative, or maybe the funniest alternative of saying unalive yourself. Oh, whoops. Ah, yes, the ladder of doom. That's a great way to do it. Just go down this ladder and die. What a funny way to die. Where's my money, actually? Oh, I already grabbed it, okay. Ow. Ow. Sorry. Arms and fours? I don't... Wait, I've missed an item. Aha! I noticed. I noticed you sneaky, sneaky item. Better be good. Lucky Paw. It's alright, I suppose. Lucky Paw is the one that increases your item drop rate, I believe. It's pretty good if you're trying to farm an item. Hello. What is this? Umbral vertebrae. Okay. Bring me back to life. Checkpoint. Hello, Blammy boy. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Climb down. Oh, hello, sir. little rascal. Which may be breaking? What does that mean? That doesn't bode well. What is that supposed to mean? Ding dong. Oh, item, item, item. Oh, kept getting slimed. Hello? Nice one. Ow. Uh-oh? Why uh-oh? I don't like uh-oh. Uh-oh doesn't sound good. Another streamer's chat is just not working? What? Is our chat not working? Channel points and everything? Really? What? Oh, also, sorry, Pelagius. I didn't notice you had the... Am I back? Yes? Hello? Oh, is Twitch bugging? Oh. Why is Twitch being so buggy? Apparently yours works, at least for me. Okay, that's good. Also, sorry, Pelagius. I didn't notice that you did change shoulder, buddy. If, let me know what you would like. Twitch is sitting and shitting itself for some reason? That's not good. If you want me to change my shoulder buddy, because I've noticed that you've redeemed shoulder buddy, let me know. On other streamers, I can't see shit, even other channels. Wrong title, I think. Hello, XSQ. Wrong title? On my YouTube? What's the title right now? Deagle should be fine? You got it. Let me just get to a safe place and I'll do it. Do we have a title? Can't see. I do have a title, but this queue is from YouTube, so they're probably referring to the YouTube title. I am streaming on YouTube as well. Are we alive? Yeah, we're here. I think it's Twitch. I think this is on Twitch end, from what I'm hearing, and I'm not the only one having this problem. And it's not the only time as well. I think, what was it, like a few streams ago, we had the same thing happen, where Twitch was just shitting itself. We had to reset the entire stream, I think. We kind of live in. Is it laggy or something? Oh, Radiant boats. This reminds me, I have this, but I can just... I do have this bow, although it's 15 in agility. Guess never mind then. Can't use it yet. I wish it was lag. Oh, that does not bode well. What's happening exactly? Is it just like not loading or... But I got shadow banned? What? Defiance ring. Increase resistance to all status effects. Resistance to bleed. I'm so back. Oh god. Ah, camera. Really not. Interested in finding you in the Dead Realm. There we go. Okay, this should kill... No, not quite. There we go. Oh my god, nice ragdoll. Got a combo of lag in the bug? Oh god. Messages weren't going through and Twitch was randomly going to your stream page as if you weren't live. At least that was the case for me. That's happening to me. I'm not touching anything, but it is in my keyboard. What the hell? Okay, hold on. That's not good at all. I'm getting a lot of messages on Discord as well. Well, it's Pelagius chat. Am I the only one having this problem? Or is it just me? Because this does not bode well. Your video feed is fine. It has to be Twitch. Gotta be Twitch. As I said, it's other streamers as well. Then there's nothing I can really do. I could suggest to you guys to move on YouTube, but the problem, like, I even though I am streaming on YouTube and I love everyone who's watching me there, I do have to say YouTube is really bad if you want to actually interact with the streamer that you're watching, because Twitch is like, what, like 5 seconds delayed? YouTube is like 20 at its best. So it's really hard to interact with the streamer on YouTube. Thanks for the jump scare.
No one gets fined.
You made a slip.
You don't count.
Okay. And we can open this door as well, right? You need Pilgrim's Perch. Okay, never mind. Redeems work? Is it like an encoding thing? Oh no, man. That guy's really excited to say hi to me. I'm gonna have to deny him that. Now that I have the bowl so I can get remembrance stuff, I want to check Pieta's armor, how good it is right now, cuz I remember it was pretty decent and it looks really fashionable. So if we can get it and wear it, I would love to.
A key to shadowed halls, their delights now you.
Offer remembrance. Physical 50, 150, 40, 130. Is this better than what I have right now? No, it's not actually. Okay. Then we're keeping this then. Oh, Galila's here now as well. Actually, hold on. We can upgrade weapons. Although, I definitely don't want to upgrade this weapon. That's fine. Upgrade strength. Wait, how much do we need to upgrade strength right now? It says 15, but I have this necklace. I'm actually at 18, and I want 22, right? 22, which is what? 4 levels? I need 4 levels? 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, we're very close, but we can use the other swords though. It's decent, but I doubt it's much better. Yeah, Crimson Thorn Sword. This is probably what we want to use. It's a little bit less damage, like 10, but like the added bleed, I think compensates well enough. Honestly. This is the standard Greatsword Ash of War and moveset, it seems.
She hasn't seen any other
I can type here, but not anywhere else. Bleed is kind of ass, unless you stack a lot of it. I mean, it's not that hard to like pull off, especially on bosses. I feel like it triggers often enough to be fine. And it's like literally like death 10 damage worth of a difference.
You know, as long as silent, annoying, which he refuses to share. But he carves his knowledge in crystal, and now so brings him to Galinda.
As I would not, I will not, even upon pain of death.
You again.
Upgrade. Use rivers and spam weapon art. My followed channels are breaking as we speak. It says no one is online. I can clearly that's false. Jesus Christ. I wonder if this has anything to do with the game stream, the Gamescom stream. Like I wonder if they're like breaking Twitch or something. I really want this one. I really want to get like the stats for this, but Harry's stat heavy. Guess we can upgrade this for now. It's probably fine. It's probably a good enough weapon for now. Or it's either this or this. I'm really wondering between the two of these. Yeah, maybe we don't. Maybe we really don't care about the bleed, I guess. Especially for a strength weapon. What's the moveset? Is this the same moveset? Yeah, it's the same. I'm assuming the skill is the same as well, yep. I guess it's probably fine then, I suppose. Gamescom mainstream was 2 days ago, though. Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. Might be a DDoS? Could be, yeah. Could be a DDoS. BB gonna check if other chats work. Okay. Can keep me posted. Hello. Just a little bit more. There we go. Should heal us. Very good. Does not work over there. Can't even send messages. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Twitch is just shitting itself, I guess. Well, I'm happy you're here for the ride. Pololela! Okay. I really don't want to die to this boss because I'm gonna have to go through 2 really long elevators.
There's salvation, but you won't find it in the light of the... but you won't find...
If you say so. Alright. Ooh, that's a combo. Not bad damage. Can you parry arrows? Okay. Jeez, okay. Nice! Get the riposte. Big dig damage. That missed! Are you for real, game? Stop missing! I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die. Oh my god, game. You can't be serious. Like, actually. With this fucking constantly missing my attacks. Like, that's ridiculous. There we go. Jesus Christ. Sin Piercer's sword. Is that... Oh, I also got her mask. Cool. That's like a rare drop. And what about the sword? Is that a... That has to be a rare drop as well. No shot that's guaranteed. I don't think I've ever seen this weapon before. It's just a straight sword, I suppose. Nothing too special. Cool that I got it, though. Ooh. I like the Pride Blood. Pride one looks really good. We'll go with that for now, I think. It's lucky. Yeah, it's a deck sword. Yeah, it looks pretty good. We got both the helmet and the sword. I like the helmet. I've spent so long grinding armor in this game because I love all the drip this game has to offer.
There's some...
I believe this just goes straight to the next boss, if I remember correctly, right? You spent a lot of time? Yeah, a lot. I think on my original save I have every single... Yeah, I have that achievement as well. On my original save, I'm pretty sure I have all the armors. It was hell? I don't think it was that bad. I can't remember what armor was the worst. I think it might have been this armor, actually. I think it was the Sin Piercer set. But I don't remember if I had... I don't remember if there was any armor that I hated more trying to collect. I don't remember which armor was the worst. I really don't. I didn't have that much problem. Like, I mean, it took a long fucking time. Like, it took me a few days, but... The Blessed? Which enemy gave the Blessed? The Poison Clerics? Oh, like the guys that when you kill them, they get back up, right? Or am I thinking of something else? How much money I got? 2K. We can buy another baby. Another fetus baby. Yeah, those dudes were pretty annoying to fight, I guess. But I don't know. I feel like there were like, if I remember correctly, like there were enough of them to where if you do like a full run of the like Torment Tower, you can, like, it wasn't that bad. Like there was a lot of them in one spot. The Sin Archers, there's like two. If I remember correctly, at the end zone there was like two, and that's it. Like I remember that took me so long. What was I doing here? Yeah, babies. If Twitch is being so buggy as it is, I might just call it a day. Even though I do want to play and stream more, but if it's so buggy where it's like I can't even like stream properly, there's really no reason for me to keep going.
Chosen bearer of the lamp, like you I serve.
Or we could end on the next boss, I guess, because we're right next to the boss, so I guess maybe that's a good place to end, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, if...
Apology, but I've packed up. At least I'm going to be at peace. Some might use, but I'm just... You could even... Well, hello again.
If after this boss, Twitch is still as a buggy mess as it is, then we're just gonna call it a day.
May your path be blessed. Some might use, but
at this point, it sounds painful for you guys as much as it is for me. Because for me, it seems like there's no one here and no one cares. And then you guys are just not having a fun time right now at all, either. Shit, no. Look at them nails, goddamn. I like the design of this boss. He looks cool. Ow. Oh boy. Okay. Jesus Christ, calm down. He is so fast. Like, holy crap, he's so fast. I am not a fan of... Oh! Oh, he has a grab? I don't think I've ever seen that grab. Come back here! Oh shit. Okay. That's a different grab. These are new, right? They have to be new. I don't remember these grabs. Shit. Got him. I really wanted that, that, like, posture break, but with these new, like, speed, you can't really get a posture break. Because I'm pretty sure you have to do a charge attack for the posture breaks, I think. If I remember correctly.
Come to all is my child. Yes. Enter my embrace. Oh, may your flesh sustain my divinity. Bless you. Bless you.
Bro's a little bit hungry. Thank you for the GGs. Messages just keep failing. Pretty annoying. Yeah. I think I'm gonna call it off then. Just because, like... Oh, nice. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Thanks. Like, I'm gonna go to the next place where I can... put a seed or something in. Go back to Skyrest Bridge and call it off. I think this is a good place to put one. So far, most deaths are due to falling. It's true. As always. Yeah, 16. That's exactly how much we need, right? We can now use the big bonk sword. Right? Yeah. I have exactly enough. It does less damage, but this splits too. It looks so cool. Very cool and shiny. What's the Ash of War? Okay, it is just the normal Colossal Sword Ash of War. Okay. But with that, I think I'm gonna call it. I would love to play more. Like at least for one more hour, but it seems like Twitch is just a mess right now. And I don't want to keep you guys through suffering more pain. Because, I mean, the main reason why I'm streaming is so we can, like, communicate to each other and talk and converse. But apparently that's not happening, so. I'm going to call it off. And hopefully Saturday it's better. So I'll